Dwight, what's your assessment of the team you're playing here tonight?
They're a tough team. You know, they play hard, they play together, they move the ball, and they know how to play within the offense, you know. And we've been doing a better job on the defensive end, and I think tonight we came out with the right mentality. We just got to keep it up.
Dwight, thank you. They know they've got their hands full, Kevin.
Okay, Doris, much appreciated. And now for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We welcome you to the halftime show on 2K Sports. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 12 points and 1 rebound. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, they didn't let this hostile crowd bother them at all. In fact, they seem to feed off of that hostility. Plus, sometimes when you're away from home, those distractions, your family, your friends, your fans, you can concentrate better. Okay, wait, did I just say my family, friends, and fans are distractions? Okay, let's go to the next thing. Let's go.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets.
Well, their defense was really inconsistent. They get a stop, then turn around and give up an easy bucket. That's why they allowed over 50% shooting. Their defense needs to be a lot more focused in the second half.
And that'll do it for now as we send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third.
How about the night LeBron is having? 12 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
And on the floor for Byron Scott as we get into the second half. Lewis Williams out there with Russell. Then there's World Peace. Then it's Mozgov. And it's Smith in at the power forward. Now here's Smith. 2 straight seasons of no playoffs for the Lakers after last year's miss. Not what they were hoping for.
It's going to be a growing process, Kevin. I mean, they had a young team and an injured superstar in Kobe both years. Hard to make the playoffs in that situation.
That free throw, no good. Well, looking back on last season, you could see the Rockets were tough at home. They just were relentless at going at teams.
Yeah, how about a 30-11 record last year? And a lot of close ones for them, but that home crowd at times could just really will them to victory.
As it did help in the series against the Clippers last year in the playoffs. Ariza has the open look, misses off the left iron. The Lakers in the lead. Russell passes to Smith. To the paint. World Peace dishes to Mozgov. Outside Williams, and they call an illegal screen here.
Oh, no, you hate to see that. Those are just the kind of errors that can cost you in a game like this.
Oh, an illegal screen there, one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
And it is one of the toughest calls, but most of the time they do a good job with it, and you have to appreciate how officials get that one right more times than not.
On Eaters, no luck.
And, you know, for Houston's wins at home, a lot of it had to do with their three-point shooting. I mean, they shot an average of 35% from behind the arc at home, but kept their opponents to under 30% on the year in Houston. I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And, you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard. And guys, this is what makes Houston so good and why they've been so good for so long. In the last 31 seasons, they've only had 2 losing seasons. Only team in the league to do that.
Williams against Harden. Howard setting the pick for Harden to the inside. Here's Moniunas. Smith with the defensive effort.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Tries it from 19, and nothing but hair on that one.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
1:52 left to play in the third. Passes it to Mozgov. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Houston making some changes. Terrence Jones is checked in for Howard. Brewer comes in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Ty Lawson. The Lakers also with a sub. Randall's checked in for Meta World Peace. Rockets trail by 5. To the inside. Brewer, good. Brewer's got his first basket of the night.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus, it seems, throughout the game. I like the discipline that they've showed in terms of creating those opportunities on the inside.
Now, here is Russell. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Mozgov. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one.
Credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Beverly against Williams. Harden outside. To the paint. Here's Moniunas. Banked in off the glass. Moniunas has got 4 points in the quarter.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles. Like last season, we saw Moniunas make some nice strides.
Yeah, a big uptick in his scoring efficiency, Kevin. Both his shooting from beyond the arc and from within the arc increased.
Robert Sacre, he's checked in for Mozgov. Los Angeles leading by 3. Russell kicks to Smith. There's 42 seconds left here in the third quarter. Sacre, good.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside. They have a 2-for-1 situation if they go quick.
Yeah, I don't think they have to rush, though, Greg. Just need to find a good shot this time.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Rockets trail by 5. There's a good screen. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Randall. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now. You know, the defense has got to do a much better job. Of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. The Rockets trail. Trevor Ariza out there with Howard. Then it's Lawson. Then it's Patrick Beverly. And it's Brewer in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now. LeBron against Ariza. And there's Randall on the assist by LeBron.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Now here's Ariza. No good from outside.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Now here's James. Picked by Mozgov. LeBron passes to Mozgov. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Marcus Thornton, he's checked in for Patrick Beverly. One minute now into this fourth quarter. There's the screen. Howard kicks to Thornton. Goes up to the stripe. And that one hits back iron.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
And guys, I think you've got to give them credit for the number of steals they've taken away. I mean, a lot of effort on the defense from them tonight.
Monty Eunice has checked in for Corey Brewer. And the second free throw, good. Rockets trail by 6. Lawson kicks to Thornton, launches it, and it's Thornton again missing.
And that's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
Nick Young's checked in for the Lakers.
Now in the lineup for the Lakers, Nick Young.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And here's James outside. It's rebounded by Houston. Howard's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Lawson dishes to Thornton. Ariza outside. Connects from 3-point range.
A pretty free look from 3-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Eunice against James. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just so reliable. I mean, that basket there will give them a little bit more of a cushion.
Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
They need to make some adjustments because he's absolutely scorching.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, guys, Kevin McHale had some advice for the team in that last break. He is not happy with their perimeter defense, saying, guys, way too many open shots for them beyond the 3-point line. We've got to press up closer and try to crowd them off the arc. Guys, we'll see if they got the message.
And thank you, Doris.
Boy, that's a nice feed by Lawson.
Eunice against James. Fires from deep. Rockets with the rebound. Howard's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Monty Eunice. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Big call, Kevin. He just didn't get there quick enough, and that's a tough break.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. The drive by LeBron. Gets that one through the hole, make him